Hello guys, WakeN'BakeGames here, and today I'm bringing you another video in the continuation of our Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Terra Let's Play series. We ended with the Land of Departure, and now we're about to start the Enchanted Dominion, as it's the only thing that we have to do. Here we're going to learn the story of Sleeping Beauty and kind of a little, at least just a little bit, not really a whole lot. She was never really a big character as far as the story goes. But as you can see, it's a really nice world with cube trees. Weird enough. I wonder who they pay to do their hedges.
Monsters.
So yeah, these are the unversed.
These are the unversed.
As you can see, these are the unversed. This guy is pretty much similar to the Shadow from all the other Kingdom Hearts games. Goes under the ground and moves around. And it's real annoying. As you can see, we start off using command buttons instead of actual just mashing the X button like it is in Kingdom Hearts 1 or 2. It takes on a form similar to the Rechain of Memory style of gameplay, where you have a command deck, and each command takes up a certain amount of slots in the deck, and they deal more damage and do different things. As you can see, I just did a D-Link with Ventus. Right now I'm trying to get the first star thing to try to get the haste ability, because it really makes Terra attack super fast, and it makes this boss for this map way easier. But as you can see, when you D-Link, obviously it turns into a Ventus command board. So I start getting abilities similar to what Ventus would use, and you actually use Ventus's finish command if you was to play Ventus. And it can do a lot of damage. As you can see, I'm not the best at blocking in this game, so I'm probably gonna die or get messed up a lot. But we don't die on this map, for sure. That's a given. I would never die on the first map. I used the arrow to try to move him around, try to do damage. Didn't really do any. But as you can see, that finish can be really good. So that's the first fight. One's getting away, and now Terra's gonna have to run after it.
No, you don't.
There's stuff over there, but we're not really trying to get abilities right now. I didn't mean to hit that sliding dash right there, though. Open that up, get a potion real fast, come down this way. Up here is a blizzard in this chest. That's a real good ability to have, especially because we're about to unlock Diamond Dust soon. I believe not after this one, it'd be the next one that we unlock it. The command style Diamond Dust. It'll be after the next world. I'm not really sure what I was doing there. I think I was trying to think of something to say. This looks like a cutscene, so I'm gonna stop talking now. I just did a quick pause right there because I was trying to make sure that I got the screenshot for the thumbnail, and I did.
What's this? Why aren't you asleep, boy? That fool Flora cast a spell to put everyone in this castle into a deep slumber.
Who are you?
Why, I am Maleficent, as all who dwell in this kingdom would know. Now you must reciprocate the introduction. Who are you?
I'm Terra. What do you know about those monsters? The ones who attacked me.
Now why would I give a thought to creatures so base, so inconsequential?
Well, they are base. That's for sure. Anyway, I'm looking for someone. Ever heard of a man named Xehanort?
That name is not familiar to me. Is he an outsider like yourself? Oh, but wait. I do remember someone leaving the castle.
Tell me, what was he doing there?
I couldn't say. I can only be certain he was not from this kingdom. If you're curious, go see the castle for yourself. There, the entrance is past the bridge.
Thanks.
Perhaps he did speak about imprisoning the light. The light could be so many things. Could he have meant Princess Aurora?
Aurora.
So now we get started on the long story that is Terra getting misled by everybody because he's a total beefhead. So I'm killing these guys on the bridge right now because, like I said, I am playing these playthroughs on Proud, and a little bit of experience wouldn't hurt at all. These guys are similar to the knights in the other Kingdom Hearts games. He just attacks with their hand. They're similar to the fire enemies, except in this game, instead of them being little wizards or whatnot, they're actually pots, and they get bigger. The fire one being the smallest, but the thunder one being the biggest, and the blizzard one in the middle. As you can see, I activated critical impact, which is one of our command styles, which if we use commands as filling up our finish bar, instead of giving us the finish, it'll give us a command style change. You can work around and actually get these to be a guaranteed drop or not, but I mean not a guaranteed drop, but to be a guaranteed style change or not. It's not always given that it'll change into the one that you want, though. It can be really, really annoying. We're still farming for that star piece for Ventus, because like I said, it's helpful. And the flower pods are kind of annoying sometimes, so I try to get them going. There it is. That's the star power right there. We got haste. Boom, look at us. Attacking way faster now. Get ready. Now we're going to revert to end the D-gauge drain so that we'll have it for the boss fight. Once again, like I said, we're just traveling through, collecting experience. That had a zero gravity in it, which is the it's the darkness spell for this game. It's the dark spell. Not like it's a black magic, but like it deals dark damage rather than fire damage or ice damage or anything like that. That's just the ether to in this game items, potions, ethers, they do different things. Potions still heal you. Ethers refill your focus gauge? Question mark? Or they refill your no. Ethers refill all of your commands, I think. I'm really not sure what ethers do. I'll have to get back to you guys on that. LOL. I don't use items in this game because they take up a spot on your command deck, which takes out a spot for attack. And in my eyes, as long as you have a cure, you shouldn't be worried about dying. But that also explains to why I haven't beat any of the secret bosses yet either. So, you know, to each their own.
This feels so familiar.
Her heart is filled with light. Not the slightest touch of darkness. Just the kind of heart I need.
For what?
Imagine with me the most glorious of futures. 7 of the purest hearts, each overflowing with light. When brought together, they grant the power to rule all worlds.
What do you mean?
Why, that key you hold. The Keyblade, is it called?
Where did you learn that name?
That trinket is the only way to obtain the hearts.
No more games! Where is Master Xehanort?
Impudence will get you nowhere, child. If you wish to learn more, you must retrieve the heart of Aurora.
And why would I ever want to do that?
It's not a matter of why, but of will. In your heart, there is darkness just waiting to be awakened.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Perhaps not yet. But I have power over sleep. And I can awaken what's inside you. Then you will be free to be who you truly are.
Remember, the darkness lurks in every heart. Darkness is our foe. Would that we could be rid of it. You must destroy it. Push the darkness down. Give it no quarter in your heart.
Here it is. Just what I've waited for. To think that all he spoke of was and will be true.
What? How did I... What did I do? What did you do?
You speak as if I pulled some invisible strings. No, you couldn't be further from the truth, child. I simply whispered to the darkness you already held inside.
How could I do this? Then!
Yes. Now, you want to know where Xehanort went. Well, that I cannot answer. He disappeared into the darkness. But now I know the Keyblade is necessary to gather hearts. Join me. Collect 6 more hearts of pure light. Then we will rule all the worlds together!
You seem to be mixed up. I'm a peacekeeper, not a tyrant.
For a peacekeeper, you're off to an exceptionally poor start. Remember this. The darkness in your heart cannot be held back by force or strength. Now, my work here is done, as is yours. Wasn't there someone you needed to chase?
Wait! The Unburst. They're gonna bring down the castle. I have to do something.
I just want to point out once again that Terra is a beefhead and he's easily misled by just about everybody. I mean, come on, how can you get tricked into freaking unlocking a heart? Hello? It's like against your job completely. Like, bro, why? Oh, that's funny. It's not showing you the save screen. I was just saving right there because I hadn't saved at all this whole run, and I wanted to make sure that I was not going to lose everything in case I did die. Once again, farming experience. Once again, proud mode. Once again, won't hurt. Yeah, I'm gonna quit talking now until the boss fight.
Want some? Take that!
I do want to add that if you are farming for the Ventus star piece, that this little hallway right here is probably one of the best places to farm. After you do everything, talk to Sleeping Beauty or whatnot. If you come out, you can farm this room, go all the way down, get it to this next room, and then you can just come back up and do it again. Right now I'm just looking at command skills. I was thinking about melding, but I wanted to level my skills up more. I was going through right here to make sure I was still on proud because I wanted to make, because I messed up and had to do another video to try to get a screenshot, and I put it on standard. I just wanted to make sure that that wasn't the run I was doing. But like I said, after you do the Aurora stuff and you get to do this part right here, you come out, farm down that hallway, come into this room right here, kill all the guys in here, and then turn back around and go back into Princess Aurora Chambers and come back out. All of the enemies will respawn, and you can just sit here and farm this room over and over until you get to a level that you like, or until you get the Ventus piece, or, you know, whichever. Whatever you want, man. It's your call. Make it happen, Captain. Now we're gonna head down these stairs and into the boss fight. Like I said, I was trying to get the CP to level up my skills so I can meld them into different ones. I'm mixing Quick Blitz and Sliding Dash right now. I can't remember what that was making. I believe it's a Strike Raid. And we'll mix that. We mix those with a Crystal. The crystals I'm pretty sure you remember from the other, as a synthesizing item from the other games. They give you different abilities on your melds. After you meld your commands together, you get an ability, and then you level those skill up. And once you get to the max, you get to keep that ability forever. As you can see, I just melded that into a Strike Raid and got an item boost ability on it. So now, as long as I have that equipped until it gets maxed out, I will always have an item boost on. So any of my items will heal me more than what they normally would. And that's how abilities work in this game. You don't get them by leveling up or beating bosses. This right here is the first boss of the game. It is an unversed enemy. Its name is the Dream Weaver, I believe. And it's basically a giant mill. A giant tailored mill thing. And you pretty much just wreck its face. I forgot to switch to Ventus at the beginning, but as you can see, that's the difference that it makes. As you can see, I'm just thrashing this guy. Thrashing him. Don't even stand a chance. He gets knocked back. I slide back in. Fight back in. And now he just runs in a circle because I got him in a good spot. I didn't know I could do that. But it makes this fight a whole lot easier. And boom. There you guys have it. That's the Enchanted Dominion fight right there. As you can see, the level up bonus was a command upgrade.
It's my fault her light was stolen. It was because I was weak. I'm sorry. I'll get your light back. Once I learn to stand up against the darkness. Why would Master Xehanort imprison the light? The purest hearts of light. Do they hold the answer?
7 pure hearts, each completely void of darkness. Such a search may take some time.
And there you have it, guys. That's how Maleficent got started on her journey to try to collect the 7 Princesses of Light. That's the end of the Enchanted Dominion, and now we have access to either the Dwarf Woodlands right here, or we can go over and do Castle of Dreams. Castle of Dreams is easier than the Dwarf Woodlands. I would usually do the Dwarf Woodlands first, but we're going to go to Castle of Dreams first, because I feel like that. I think that's the canonical way to go, but I don't really think there is a way to do it that is canonical. But we're going to follow it by level system. So in the next video, we'll be doing Castle of Dreams. This is WakeN'BakeGames. Please like and subscribe, and as always, stay lifted, guys.